Welcome back to Scores and More as we have our final segment, and I'm with Dee Harris, who is at Bucyrus hosting Northmore tonight, and Northmore getting a big victory on the road.
Oh yeah, Northmore came to town. They did some serious battle here, and man, you just gotta look at the footage. Let's go to the package.
Sounds good to me.
Welcome back to Bucyrus High School Athletic Complex. Here with Dee Harris to my left. I'm Josh Banks. 25-0 the final here tonight. And Dee, I think it was really Northmore's ground game that just gave them this game this evening.
They absolutely just went to town. They came to work here at Bucyrus High School on Bucyrus's home field, and they just took this game by storm. You had a solid running game, solid passing game, and that defense absolutely stifling, and Bucyrus just couldn't recover after the first half.
Absolutely, and I think we're kind of on the same terms here when it comes to player of the game. I think we're going to have to agree it needs to go to Max Lauer.
Absolutely.
For Northmore. The kid has multiple sacks on the defensive side of the ball, carries it 20-plus times for over 100 yards, has a touchdown, just grown man playing high school football this evening. So, again, Max Lauer gets our MVP. And for Dee, I'm Josh from Bucyrus High School. Your final again, Northmore 25, Bucyrus 0. Have a great night.
So how did those Golden Knights, get that advantage tonight?
Well, Northmore, their defense, let me tell you, their defense never wavered. They never got tired. I can't say the same thing for Bucyrus. They seemed to wind down a little bit after halftime. They came out of halftime a little flat. But going back to Northmore, gritty defense. Special teams was on point tonight. Offense was on point. The running game was just something that Bucyrus could do absolutely nothing with. Not to take anything away from Bucyrus, but it seems as if every time they got something going for themselves, they somewhat shot themselves in the foot. I mean, you had so many penalties, flags, every time. It was multiple times they were right at the goal line. They could have scored. They just didn't. They had a long touchdown that was called back because of another penalty. So, I mean, it was more of a combination of the Golden Tiger. I'm sorry, not the Golden Tiger.
The Golden Knights.
The Golden Knights.
You kind of match their colors on us tonight. I do have to mention that.
But it's more of a combination of the Golden Knights, just outplaying the Red Men tonight. I mean, Bucyrus came in they weren't scared. They came in to defend home turf. And some nights you just don't get it done. Tonight's was one of those nights. And
real quick before we go, I do have to ask, but both teams are going to be entering conference play. Bucyrus, a rival game with Winford next week, and Northmore at Cardinal Lincoln, who we saw tonight against Colonel Crawford. So talk real quick. What are your thoughts for those two games?
Well, going back to Bucyrus, what they need to do is lock in the entire game. Whatever distractions or whatever went on the field, you have to put that out, and you focus that energy, that any frustration you may have, focus that onto the field. And as far as Northmore, I would like to see more of what they did tonight in their games going forward. They were very efficient, very effective. They came in, they played their brand of football. I like what I saw, and I like to see more of that later.
Well, thank you so much, Dee. We'll see you next week, but that's going to wrap another edition of Scores and More. So I can't wait for week 4. We're already at week 4. Next time on Scores and More.